Hello, long time no see. Since I last vlogged, Jared and I got married and we went on our honeymoon to Costa Rica, and we lived in an Airbnb for a month because we didn't know where Jared's job was gonna have him, and then we got a lease on a house and we moved into a house. And then, I don't know if y'all noticed, but there was this thing that was going on, it's still kind of going on, it's called coronavirus, and the whole world went crazy. So things have been a little weird. It's been an awesome first 6 months of marriage, but it's also been really kind of a bizarre time to be alive under any circumstances. So with all of that going on, all of our plans for what we were hoping to do in terms of travel this year kind of got changed a little bit. We're definitely not going to Europe anytime soon. So we started thinking about what would be a good way to make the most of maybe a little bit more difficult situation. And so we started talking about the national parks, because you can read the title of this video, you already know that. And we decided that we're gonna go on a road trip across the country and see the national parks, and we're doing it on a shoestring budget, and we're going to show you how we're doing it on a shoestring budget, so that if you're sitting at home thinking, I don't have a lot of money right now, I can't really go a lot of places, you can still travel. There's a ton of stuff to see in this country, in your backyard. Travel local. We've been trying to do that even just within Texas. We went out to the Guadalupe River and did some kayaking recently. Look around and look for the things that are near you that have always been there and you've never taken the time to explore, because you have the time now. I don't know, maybe you don't, maybe your circumstances are different, but we have the time right now. So we're gonna take advantage of that, and we are going to go and see what we can see. Here we go. Hey Jared.
Yeah.
What you doing?
All right, so this is just kind of a quick layout of what the frame for the bed in the back of the CX-5 is going to look like. Basically, this is a much smaller version of it, but we'll have, these will be on the top of the frame. Mm-hmm. They'll be right underneath where the plywood is, and this will be kind of the middle of the frame, and then we've got these little feet right here that are going to go on the bottom, so that way we can store everything underneath the frame, all of our supplies and all that stuff.
What you think, Jared?
This is pretty comfortable.
This is the really, really thick memory foam mattress pad that normally is on our bed. And we just laid the seats down like this.
Oh, definitely.
It's really comfortable, actually. Surprisingly comfortable.
This is without even moving the seats forward at all in the front. We could move the seats forward and get ourselves a few more inches.
So in order to fit everything into the car, we are packing in these boxes that are essentially working as drawers, and Jared will show you how that works in the car. Yeah, I definitely forgot to take that clip, but they're slid up under that frame. Use your imagination. Got our first dinner on the road. Got our camp chairs set up. And basically just a random parking lot in Fort Worth, so we have some place to eat dinner, but pretty nice. I tried to show the sleeping setup that first night when we arrived, but it was pretty dark and the wind was blowing really loudly, so let's try that again in the morning, shall we?
Good morning from Amarillo, Texas, from the Walmart parking lot.
So here's another try at what I tried to film last night, but it was too dark. This is what our bed looks like when it's set up. It's about the same width as a queen-size bed, but it also is a little bit shorter, probably about 6 inches shorter. A lot of our gear is stored down underneath, and then some of our stuff, some of the bigger stuff, we had to move to the front seat. So our cooler is very securely in our front seat. And then a couple more items there. So we're about to revert this back to our driving setup. Friends, this is what the bed folds up to. Jared's about to throw that back on top of that. That's our frame, all folded up to make room for the cooler will go right. Goodbye, Walmart. Thank you for the mediocre night's sleep. Road trip breakfast tip. Go to Starbucks, order yourself a cup of coffee, and then ask for 2 venti hot waters. They will give them to you for free. You will then take one of the venti hot waters and pour it into your thermos to brew your husband's tea. You will take the second venti and split it between the original 2 venti cups, and then you will put in Quaker instant oats. Boom, breakfast. Follow me for more great camping recipes. As it turns out, I'm not really back in the hang of this vlogging thing yet. I totally forgot to take any more clips as we were driving the next day, so please accept this picture of the hike we'll be taking tomorrow as a peace offering.